Hey, ladies. Can you hear me? I don't know why I'm typing this. I'm gonna just look at my comments from my phone. Hopefully you can hear me. I see we've got KN, Cheyenne Romero, Red Blonde Chick, Sophia Smith, Tina Madhouse Turner. Okay, Tina Turner. Can you guys hear me? Somebody let me know in the comments. I'm gonna see if I can see the comments on my phone. Hopefully, yeah, you can see me too. Let's. Hey, Chocolate Coated Live. Hey, Safi. Okay, random chat. Thank you. You can hear me. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Tamika TTC. Hey, how's the baby doing? Oh my God. Hey, Jennifer MB. Hey, TG. Yeah, how is the baby? How's the little man doing? I saw your live when you had him up and running, or not running, but I guess nursing and whatnot. So cute. Yay, Safi, 13 weeks. Congratulations. Love you too, girl. Who else is there? Carrie Bear. Tamils from Australia, down under. What time is it there? It's got to be like, isn't it? Are you guys 12 hours ahead? Something crazy. I feel like you're opposite land. Hey, NG Mama Love. How are you? How's everybody doing? What's good? I'm just trying to find the comments on my phone. 1 second. I gotta log into the right account. Why didn't I do this before? I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you guys have been watching Shelly Metling. She just got her, well, not just, she's 5 weeks pregnant, but she had one child after like, I want to say 4 or 5 miscarriages, and now she's pregnant again. She's on 5 weeks. I've just been chilling, watching. I mainly want to check in with all of you guys and see how things are going. I don't have any updates. I've been relaxing, as I said I was going to do, or making an attempt to relax. Work has been crazy. I have been off now for 5 days. Is that right? Yeah. 5 work days. The last time I went to work was last week, Wednesday. So I was off Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and now today. And then obviously off for the holidays. I am in New York. Oh, thank you, Cheyenne. Hey, Lady Leo Harrison. I love that little, hey, fam. Ever. Why, Safi, why is it so hard? Is it, yeah, what's going on, mama? We hit 6 months on Sunday. Oh, wait, congratulations, Jennifer MB. That's awesome. Halfway, well, more than halfway now. Because what is that, 24 weeks? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Cheyenne, you've been watching Shelly. I love her channel. Hey, Sarah. Is it Rosie, Sarah? How are you? Oh, you've been watching too, NG Mama Love? Yes. Happy holidays. This, oh, can you see it all? Here, I'll show you that one. There it is. Hey, Andrea, or Andrea. Hopefully I said that right. Pains, agony, vomiting more than first time. Really? Bowel issues, depression, all worth it. Oh, I'm sorry. That is crazy. The pains and the agony. Vomiting is never any good. Luckily, when I was pregnant with Cheyenne, I did not have morning sickness. Hey, Cheryl, TTC Bella, how you doing, lady? How's the baby? Yeah, in a way, like I feel like when I do get pregnant, I'll be okay with morning sickness. At least that's what I tell myself, because then, especially after miscarriage, you'll know it's okay. But of course, physically going through it and trying to function is a different thing. All over again after crappy false positive. Oh no, I didn't realize it was a false positive. For some reason, I thought on Instagram you had a positive. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no bueno. Ramirez Family Vlogs. Hello from California. Oh, hey. Hello from New York. Where in California? You know I'm from California, right? I was born and raised in Fresno, then I lived in Los Angeles. My mom's in Sacramento. All my family is, well, majority of my family is out there. There's some people in DC. But yeah, cycle day 6. I think I'm cycle day 3 right now. So I've had a full cycle off, since the last time I posted a video. Hey Kay, how are you doing? How is the pregnancy going? What's good? Santa Barbara. No, oh no, you guys had fires or something. I saw Santa Barbara in the news. Was it a cave exploded or a cave fire or something, right? Are you okay? Are you like safe where you are? I love UC Santa Barbara. I had friends who stayed there or who lived near UC Santa Barbara. So we used to go when I was in LA, we would drive up and hang out and party there. Family is from the States. States Island, Staten Island. Oh, so we did the reverse thing. Like you are from New York, your family's from New York, and you're in California. I am from California. My family's there, and I'm in New York. Oh, thank you. I have not been posting any vids because, like I said, I wanted to relax. I know, editing and whatnot can be stressful. And honestly, I wasn't doing anything to really vlog about. I did go to the Urban League equal opportunity dinner award show, and I posted that on Instagram, but I didn't really vlog that. But yeah, big fires, but it's pouring right now. Oh, good. I'm always excited when it rains because California always needs rain. Oh no, Kay, miserable. You're 11 weeks. Yay! I'm sorry that you're miserable. I'm sure you've seen the heartbeat. What else is going on? And yeah, it's so crazy, like how we wait, and then when it comes, it's like it's all of this like pain and sickness and everything else. But you are growing a human. That is a huge feat. Starting my fourth IVF cycle in January. Okay. What happened with your other 3 cycles, Andrea? Did you get? Are you starting from egg collection again and then doing retrieval? I'm sorry. Retrieval and then doing transfer, or are you going into just a transfer? Oh, good, Shay. I'm glad, baby. It's good. How are you doing? Are you dealing with any sickness, and what else is going on with you? Hey, Shazir's X5. Good afternoon. Hey, Ramirez family again. I have, videos. I don't even know when they'll be back. Maybe in another 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We'll see. Work has been crazy. As you guys know, all this stuff that was going on. Like I said, I had the last 5 days off. But before that, with all of the impeachment stuff and our lovely president, waking up and deciding to talk for 45 minutes, all of those kind of things kind of intrude upon the workday. And it's just been crazy. So, yeah. Trying as best I can. I did one thing of acupuncture, or actually, I think I've done 2. I was going to go this week, and then I decided not to be overscheduled. So I've done 1. I haven't done any infusions. I did 2 things of acupuncture. I was going to do an infusion. That's pretty much all I've done. I had a doctor's appointment on Friday. Oh, I did do my nephrologist. So I only have the 1 kidney because I gave the other one to my sister. And so every year I have to go and make sure everything is working right. I did that. I came back with flying colors. So that was one thing off my list. I've been checking all the time for vlogs. Oh, that's sweet. I haven't posted any. You haven't missed anything, girl. Where are you in your cycle? I'm on cycle day 3 today. Hope you're doing okay. Fibroids operation well. Yay, Jim. I'm glad your operation went well. And is there a follow-up, or what do you have to do next? And then are you able to TTC? I've been seeing a lot of people actually having the fibroid surgery. I know someone who's out in California had it, and who else? Someone on Instagram had a couple of them. And I want to say, I think Mrs. Living in Hope had hers. Don't quote me on that. I think she also had. But I'm always keeping an eye on you guys, even if I can't recall it here. But I'm praying for everybody because I know there's a lot. Okay, Andrea, you're doing retrieval and meds, etc. So from scratch. Same here. Yeah, it's always interesting. It's like you got to mentally, I do anyway, gear up for med. So we'll both be starting, or I don't know if we'll be starting at the same time, but we'll both be going into number 4. Shell, TTC, Violet, IVF pregnancy, fine, a lot different than natural pregnancy. Really? Is it? Oh, that's interesting to know, Shell. You need to do a video about that. Is it because of the IVF that makes a pregnancy different than a natural pregnancy? I'm curious about that. I know there are certain risks, like they have to watch the baby's heart a little more, but I wasn't aware that the pregnancy was a lot different from a natural pregnancy. So I would love to learn more. Kay, baby is doing great. multiple ultrasounds, so the RE has sent off to OB now. Okay, so monthly visits. Oh, that's good. So you're done with the RE. Oh, you still stayed with the RE even though you ended up getting pregnant naturally? That's interesting. Do they just want to make sure you were out of like the risky phase of it? Got out of the hospital for 2 days, preterm labor, have a video coming about this. And, oh no, Shell, I'm sorry to hear that. So they kept you there for 2 days. Well, I won't ask everything. I'll wait for your video, but I'm glad that you're home and that everything is looking better. Gemma has to wait a few weeks and can try. Here's hoping. Yay. Okay. So that's good. Hi, Lashana. How are you? So you have to wait a few weeks, Gemma, and then do they need to check you again, or that you wait a few weeks and then you can start actively trying? And that's good because I know some ladies have had, I guess it depends on what kind of, like the size of the fibroids they had removed. Because I know I've talked to some ladies who've had to wait like a couple of cycles, 2 cycles before they can start trying again. Hey, Marquita, how are you? Hey, Sabrina, hello. So yeah, Michaela Ashby, I am doing okay. You're taking the NAC, okay, and wanted to know if I need to be taking resveratrol. I haven't started IVF yet, but wanted to know if you take the two together. Am I blue? Is that like a song? Am I blue? I'm not. Well, a little bit. A little blue. So Michaela, I think you can take it. Here's what I'm going to say. So they're all antioxidants. They work in different ways on the cells. You can take them together. It's not a requirement that you do. All antioxidants are going to be good if you are worried about your egg quality, specifically if you're over 40, the more the merrier, but I know it gets expensive. I've been doing a patch, which has the I don't know if I'm saying it right, resveratrol. I always want to add an extra vowel in there to help me. But you can take them. If you are going to prioritize them based on resources or, your willingness to take all those pills, I would prioritize the NAC or the NAC over the resveratrol. But if you want to take both, can afford to take both, have the tenacity to take both, definitely do that. I have a patch that has both of them in there, which is easier for me than taking all the pills. Totally up to you. Okay, I wanted to go to the RE since I was waiting and didn't believe. Okay, that makes sense. And see if the baby on the screen. The OB would have been forever. Yeah, that's true. I've been seeing a lot of ladies who, like, some OBs don't even want to see people till they're like 8 to 12 weeks, which I find interesting. Especially given what we know about progesterone and getting that tested and making sure it's, there's a warm, fuzzy place for the baby to hang on to and that they have that progesterone support. But yeah, I think that's smart that you say with the RE because you definitely just get a higher level of care, right? And then you saw the baby. That's good. I love that. Lashana, good. Baby is huge. They changed my due date. Oh, really? Why? Because the baby's so big? Did they make it sooner than before because of the size? I always find that interesting when due dates get moved around, especially if you've been tracking your cycle. But how many weeks are they going to let you go, Lashana? Omari64, what is my favorite meme? I don't know. Like a TTC meme. I don't know if I have a favorite meme, honestly. I like a lot of them, but I don't know that I've let me search the internet and I'll get back to you on that one. Gemma, apparently I just have to wait a couple months and then I can start trying. What happens if I don't conceive naturally or by is not clear yet. Doctor is not too communicative always. Gemma. Okay, well at least you can start trying. That is the good news. We're gonna pray on that. We're gonna claim that you are going to get pregnant. Maybe who's the doctor that removed your fibroid? Is it your regular like OBGYN? Maybe if you visit an RE or get a fertility workup, that might be helpful too. It seems like, I don't know, they would test all that before they started removing the fibroids, just so you kind of had a total picture, but that could be overwhelming. So I guess they want to kind of take one step at a time for you. Lashana, I'm well. I'm all right. I'm a little tired. My sleeping has been off, but it's been nice to be off for a week so far and just kind of decompress. But I feel like the first 2 days off, so last week I had Thursday, Friday off, I checked my phone a lot and was waiting to see if anybody needed anything. And I feel like this week I've not been looking at I don't think my work phone is even charged. It's in a backpack somewhere. But so I'm doing better, but it takes a while to kind of decompress and get everything going. And there's just a lot of like, the end of the year gets a little hectic, right? As we go into Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, especially I feel like from a TTC perspective of like, okay, it's another year gone. I mean, what are we? We're not even 45 days. We don't even have 45 days left to this year. So that part gets a little bit daunting. So I think just like having all that roll around in my head has made me a little bit blue. But I'm working through it. And I think also just the stress of work had a lot to do with that. So I have to work on controlling what I can control. And I had two, self-care visits with the nutritionist and with the fertility therapist. And I ended up having to cancel them because I scheduled them during my workday thinking, oh, that'll be easier to manage. And then had last minute meetings. So I had to cancel. So I feel like sometimes there's a lot of pressure on us as women to like have it all and do it all and not have like signs of weakness, but it's a lot to manage, just managing our own lives, home, work, and expectations. And so I am being kind to myself and just taking it as it comes and not trying to force myself to be happy or be super productive. It is what it is at this point. Hey, Angela. App and decrap. I don't know what you said. I thought I was going to have to put out an APB. Shell, you knock it off. You always can text me. You know where to find me. I've been posting on Instagram. I told you guys I was taking a break. And I think it must have been like, what is it, 3 weeks since my last post, I think. Reflexology, I've got rid of it. So trying to get in tune and get date night in. Okay, yes. That's good. I like that. I am going to do castor oil packs next week. Going to go to the acupuncturist next week. I need to put something on the calendar, on her calendar today, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but that all sounds good. Marquita hanging in there. Good. Oh no, you had a miscarriage. I'm sorry, honey. I know the feeling of trying to stay sane. I definitely know that. I'm terribly sorry that you went through that. Okay. I'm falling behind. Thank you, Lashana. I appreciate your prayers. The K Queen, or the Queen K. So I have two patches on. One of them is just the B12, and the other one is called an anti-aging patch. And so it has, oh my God, it has the ubiquinol in it, the resveratrol, the NAC. I have a video about it. It's over there, and I think the patch is linked in the description box, but I get it on Amazon. It's like Dr. something. If you go to Amazon and search vitamin patches, there's only like 4 of them because I was looking for alternatives. So I am now I have the regular pill vitamins, I have the patch, and I have the liquid, just because I was feeling like an old lady swallowing so many pills, quite honestly. So Lashana, they moved you up to 38 weeks to deliver. Okay. So that's good. Baby comes safe. And in any pregnancy, they always say you can go 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, like once they calculate your 40-day or your 40-week mark, you can go to 42 weeks, you can go to 38, depending on how mom is doing and the health and all of that fun stuff. So 38 is not crazy. And you'll get to see baby sooner. Okay, I answered that one. I'm there. I think, did I skip anybody? Taking the vitamins. Okay, cool. Michaela, I hope that was helpful. Shauna, are you going to start seeing, I don't know, Shauna, I can't promise yet. We'll see how I feel. Not because I don't enjoy hanging out with you ladies, but it is a lot of work to put the videos together. And I think that was adding to my stress and contributing to my lack of sleep. So I will do my best. You'll definitely see me on Instagram. Unfortunately, here on YouTube, I don't have enough subscribers to do a story, which is faster. So I just do the stories over on Instagram. So on here, it's like the long form videos and I'm editing them and it takes time. So whenever you see a video that's like 20 minutes, I've probably put in about 8 hours to get it to you, if that makes sense. So it just takes a lot of time. Where if, like, I think once we get to 10,000 subscribers on here, I can post stories and, if and when we get there. But yeah, you'll see me. I just don't know how frequently, but for sure I'm over on Instagram all the time. Okay, where are we? I hope all is well. Yes, it's hard not knowing and not really having a plan. HSG at the same time as the fiber removal. Okay, so everything is clear. That's good. Everything checks out. So that's good. So Jim, I would say that all that is good and you're on track. The only other thing I would recommend testing is like your prolactin, your thyroid, vitamin D, those little things that also might help. And then if your partner, if you have a partner, a male partner, has their sperm analyzed to see if anything else is going there. Obviously, if you're using a donor, they give you primo sperm. So I would just check those other things because I think it's, you ladies help me out. If there's a thyroid, is it Levotrox, something like that women can take if they have a thyroid issue. I'm not sure what's given to women who have like high prolactin, but those are some other things. Folic acid, you want to take folate, preferably, because you don't know if you might have a deficiency that prohibits you or limits your ability to absorb folic acid. So those are just some things you can check out while you're waiting. And then, of course, eating well, getting lots of water, sleeping well as much as you can, all those things as you're in that waiting period. Because then you're not sitting around thinking like, what else can I do either, right? 40, listen, girl. I wish I was 40 doing this. I know it's a concern, but there's only so much you can do. So that's what I'm saying. Like, focus on staying as healthy as possible, getting as many antioxidants as possible, sleep, rest, relaxation, anything you can do, like just to, help your temple out. Is it Voe, Voe, Lily? Yes, not too many channels on YouTube for TTC over 40. Glad things are going well. Thank you. There's a couple of ladies on here over 40. Chris plus Joe immediately comes to mind. I don't know who else is actively doing it, but Chris plus Joe is also over 40. But yes, I mean, that was one of the reasons. And being a single mom by choice, I wanted to start my channel because there wasn't anybody else who was kind of in my shoes. But there were some ladies, I haven't seen them post in a while. Pumpkin. Oh, I want to say Pumpkin 50. If anybody remembers what her exact channel name is. And then Elisa Marie was also posting. So if you want to go back and look at some prior videos, both over 40, both did IVF. They might have covered something that I don't cover. So those are resources out there too. Taking the apple cider vinegar supplements and my cervical. Oh, good. Wait a minute. It skipped up ahead. Cervical mucus. Sorry, I skipped up. With so much less cycle, it definitely has improved things. Oh, awesome. Apple cider vinegar is also good for male fertility as well. I know you said you didn't like the way the apple cider vinegar tasted, so you're doing the tablets. So it's all a matter of personal thing. Like, I was taking so many tablets. It's easier for me to do the apple cider vinegar. I do it with the lemon. It helps with weight loss too, but definitely worth looking into if you're concerned about your cervical mucus. Grapefruit juice is good for that as well, but you have to be mindful if you're taking meds because it can change like the potency of your meds. Am I too close here? Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I just and my hair is shrinking as I'm talking. I put stuff in it. It's okay. It's definitely shorter than it was when I did the thumbnail. Okay. Where are we? The Rob and Nay Show. Hey, fam. Thanks for joining. Sarah, you got vitamin B, iron pills. Iron is good. Fish oil with DHE, or I think you mean DHA, right? Zinc and strong, shiny nails. Yeah, zinc is good. Selenium is good too. Zinc and selenium are also great to help improve sperm, but they're good in general. Vitamin B, I have so many vitamin Bs, but the B12 is the patch. It's good for fertility. There's some other Bs. Folate is a form of vitamin, is one of the vitamin Bs. But yeah, okay. Lufa had her baby at 37 weeks and he weighed 9 pounds. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. And everything else was fine. Lungs were fully developed and all that fun stuff. 9 pounds. That's a big baby girl. I had my daughter at 40 weeks and a day, and she was not even 6 pounds. That's a big baby. God bless you. Lashana is talking to Gemma. Okay. Wait 4 months before she started the IVF, then had another surgery February of this year to remove polyps, then got pregnant in June. Woohoo. Yeah, I had my polyps removed. They made me wait 1 cycle after the polyp was removed, but they told me it was related to having it tested. Like they wanted to get it, they biopsied it. So I think normally you don't have to wait. But, oh, Lashana, you're 46. Okay, and you got pregnant in June. Whoop, whoop. Yay. A random chat. Yes, fingers crossed for 10,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's interesting because I see a lot of ladies comment and they're like, I watch all the time, but I'm not subscribed. And I'm not sure why. But if you are inclined, please subscribe. Oh, while I'm pitching myself, please give this a thumbs up. It helps me out. And if nothing else, it helps me just, if you're not a YouTuber, but it helps me at least cover my costs because I pay for different tools to help speed up the process, like vidIQ. I use vidIQ and I use Morning Fame. I think it's called Morning Fame. I used to use TubeBuddy, but I got rid of that one. And so it's like, that's about $60 for the vidIQ. And I can't remember how much Morning Fame is, but if when you guys watch, because my channel is monetized, and that just helps me at least cover those costs and makes it easier. Those tools help me get videos edited a little bit faster, like adding on the thing you see at the end screen where it says like, watch this video, and it plugs those things in. And what do they call the cards, the video cards? Like when I say you can look over here, look over there. So those just help. So thumbs up helps, viewership helps, subscription helps. It makes it easier. And then as we get more subscribers, we get more privileges on YouTube. Like, I don't know if you guys know. So like when you first start out on your YouTube channel, it's just this random URL. And then once you get to 100 subscribers, you can have like a customized URL. So mine is youtube.com/simply Tanika. I had to have 100 subscribers to get that. So that's one example of YouTube gives you more privileges as you get more subscribers. So if you are watching and enjoy the content, please subscribe. You can hide your subscribership if you're worried about, oh, my family doesn't know I'm TTCing. That's a whole other explanation, but there is a way to do that if that's what you're worried about. Okay, back to what we're talking about. First IUI failed the cycle, so rolling right into second cycle. I'll hit up Amazon today. Okay, nice. Yeah, IUI. And then are you, Queen K, when they do your IUI, are they monitoring your blood and ultrasound on day 3 and then monitoring it again as you go throughout? I know people have more success with that route. Like when I was at RMA doing IUI, they did not do that. They did not do blood work and ultrasound together. When we started on day 3, it was only blood work. And then as we moved through the cycle, it was only ultrasound. I feel like those two pieces give you more information because you know your E2 and you know how big the follicle is, and that kind of helps target when you should be taking your trigger and what's going on. I know there are women who have gotten pregnant with not doing it that way. I just feel like it gives you a better chance, and it's expensive, right? And so not just from a money expense, but like time and energy and effort, all that fun stuff. So it takes a toll. So the faster you can get to the baby, the better. Okay, Gemma, fantastic. Oh, Gemma is thanking Lashana for her words of encouragement. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hello, Queen K is 41. Okay, Butterfly Poet is over. Oh, that's right, Butterfly Poet. I love Butterfly Poet. She is over 40. How has she been? She was going to have fibroids removed. Tamika TTC, have you? I haven't seen her on Instagram either. I'll have to hit her up. Shabella is 27 weeks and 5 days. Baby measures 30 weeks. Okay, so at my next appointment, the doctor will tell me if my date will be moved. See, that's interesting, Shab, because they gave you IVF, so they know when you got pregnant. So it's interesting that they're going to change. But I guess they're changing your due date just as far as like when... No, like if they're changing your due date, they're saying it was incorrect at first, right? Not just your delivery date. Or is it? I might be confusing myself. But I always thought like with the IVF, because they know when you got pregnant or have a firmer, shorter window, they don't adjust it at the end. Whereas like in a natural pregnancy, they think like, well, maybe you didn't ovulate on that day, or we've miscalculated in some way. Cynthia, hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too. She's saying happy Thanksgiving to all of us. Underactive, and I take, how do you say that random chat? Levothyroxine. Hopefully that's it. So underactive. So I've seen some other ladies who also have taken that for a thyroid issue. So thanks for putting that in there because I couldn't remember the name and I'm probably not pronouncing it right. But Jim, if you can see that in the comments from random chat, if there's a thyroid issue, underactive or overactive, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they can give you medication, so that might be something to look into while you're waiting. Oh, your thyroid has already been checked. Okay, sorry, I'm late on that. Okay, any other ladies? If you're waiting and you're not sure and you haven't had a workup, okay. Sleep. I gotta change schedules at work because I need more sleep. Okay, definitely. You gotta get your sleep. Hey, love Tanya, how are you? How's the baby doing? Oh my goodness. It is hard, Gemma. It is. It is not for the faint of heart. That's all I'm gonna say. But imagine how loved the baby's gonna be when it gets here. Hi, Lon. Is it Lon Mensere? Hello. Oh, thank you, Angie Mama Love. Oh my God, it's not perfection. I see so many blogs that definitely they spend a lot more money, but it's it is what it is. I shoot a lot on my phone actually for my vlogs, and then I cut it all together. When I'm sitting at home, I'm using the camera, but if I'm outside of the house, 9 times out of 10, I'm on the phone shooting it. I just instead of shooting it like this, I shoot it this way. So when you see it on the screen, it's that this way. When you shoot like this, it's more like my mom is texting Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw my mom started her channel. I'm so proud of her. Hang on one second. Let's see what she's saying. Okay, I'll send her some analytics and she's like, I'm not sure what any of that means. I will talk to her in a minute. Okay. Hi, welcome back. Hey, Lady Diana. I've just vlogged on YouTube and saw, see, timing is everything. I was hoping some of you ladies were home or at least available because it is the day before Thanksgiving. Is anybody cooking? You making pies today? My neighbor I usually make pies. I'm not doing it this year, but my neighbor was texting me and was like, he never asked, was I making the pies? But I'm sure that's why he was texting me. I might make some for Christmas. We'll see. But I'm planning to go to Florida for Christmas. So sometimes you're not in the mood for the pies. What can I say? Or maybe I'll do them next week. Like, it doesn't have to be Thanksgiving when you make the sweet potato pies or holiday specific, but it is work. Vo is saying she had her daughter at 20. Is it Vo or Voe? Maybe it's Voe, like Zoe. Okay. Had your daughter at 42. You were told you had less than 5% of getting pregnant, got pregnant on your own naturally. Your daughter's almost 3. Oh, congratulations. I love those stories. Where there's a will, there's a way. Like I've talked to a lot of ladies who go in very hopeful to their RE appointment and the RE gives them daunting numbers. Don't be discouraged by that if you have that conversation. Excuse me, I knew that was coming. I've been drinking Diet Coke. Don't judge. It's the doctor's job to set the expectations. Do they all have great bedside manner? No. You have to kind of know in your heart what you're willing to endure and go through with those odds. Yeah. And whatever your faith is, wherever you get your strength from, you're gonna have to tap into that because it's gonna be a struggle. Even if they're like you have a higher chance with donor eggs, which is typically the case, it's not 100%. So even if you are persuaded into using donor eggs or willing to use donor eggs, know that it's still not 100%. There have been a lot of ladies, at least who've shared with me, who've had success with donor eggs, but then there are some who have told me they had PGS tested, or I always say that, PGS donor eggs, pre-genetic screen donor eggs. No, I'm saying it wrong still. You cannot genetically test an egg. They have had embryos created from an egg that had the embryo had the pre-genetic screening. It was fine, did not implant, had multiple failed. So it's a rough journey, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that, but I think like being a part of the community here, being on Instagram, if you are not sharing your journey, you can create a separate account on Instagram, hashtag TTC, and just search through there. It helps to find other women who are going through the same thing. So thank you, Vo, for sharing your story. I love that story. I think that is those little nuggets of hope for us are what we need. So Frozen. Oh, and no, you had a miscarriage 6 days. I'm so sorry. DNC tomorrow to prepare. Okay, so you are going to transfer again. You're having a hysteroscopy tomorrow. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry that you had a loss. That is never easy. But you do have embryos left because you're going for a transfer in January, so that's good. Take care of yourself, Mama. Take care of yourself. Okay, love to be 7 months. Oh, you had a C-section. Oh my God. And you had a 12-centimeter fibroid removed at the same time while you were having your C-section? Good Lord. Yay. Okay. That is excellent. And then everything, I'm assuming, turned out fine. Lon, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Voe, I'm waiting for my pregnancy lab results today. I should be getting the results posted any minute. Oh, wow. So you did an HCG, like you could be pregnant right now. Praying for you and sending you lots of baby dust. I did that backwards. Prayers, baby dust. I'm doing natural cycles, but adding monitoring the cycle. Okay, Queen. So you are doing, gotcha. So natural IVF cycle. So no meds, no trigger. They're going to monitor you and see what your levels are on your own, and monitor like your luteinizing hormone and let you know when the ovulation window is and when they're going to time you. I think that's what you're saying. Okay. Based off of the baby's weight or measurements. Okay, so shall they change it based off the baby's weight or measurements? Okay. So they don't want the baby to be too big at delivery date. So that's why they move the date of when the baby is coming. It's not actually the date of the pregnancy. It's the date of when baby should be coming out, I think is what I'm understanding. Okay. Yes, everybody is sending you babies. That's Bowie. Baby boy is just fine. Thanks. Baby Bo. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Baby Bo. Rainbow. I'm glad, Tanya. You work all this week at work now. Oh no, you're working Thanksgiving and the day after too? Girl, hopefully you can rest on the weekend. Definitely make sleep a priority. That is key, especially pregnant, because your body's making a whole human being, so it needs help. Tanika TTC is cooking pineapple cake. Oh, pineapple upside down cake? Girl, I might have to come. And sweet potato fries today. Okay. Yeah, I might have to come visit you. I am going to be down in Florida, but I'm going to be down in Miami area, and then we're going to go to the Keys right after Christmas, but I might have to drop by and see you in the little one, depending on how you're feeling. And not giving up yet. Infertility, hey, honey. I have been catching up on your videos. You've definitely been in my thoughts and in my prayers. And then there was something else. I saw something CBD related, and I thought of you. But how are you doing? What's going on with you? Are you cooking for the holidays? Is it cold up there? It's got to be cold where you are, although it's warmer down here this week. Anyway, I'm glad to see you here. A million questions I just blurted at you. Shaquila Dickinson. Hello, she's saying hi to Tanika TTC in random chat. Lady Leo, no pies. What's this? Are you preparing any food for tomorrow? I am not. Well, no, I'm not. There will be food prepared. It will not be prepared by me. I might do a little tiny pumpkin pie, not a sweet potato pie, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that is that. Thanksgiving dinner I'm going to have here, although I have to go home tonight back to my place to grab some stuff. And then we are going to the Finger Lakes, to a place which is up north, way up north, and do some wine tasting. And there's like this cute little place we're staying and have some massages and all that fun stuff with some friends. So that'll be the rest of my weekend. And then I think we get back on Sunday. And then it's back to work on Monday. And beginning of the month is always crazy for me at work. So it'll go right into crazy town. My sister's birthday is next week, which I need to get her present off in Amazon mail land. And then, yeah, that'll be it. So, yes, I think that is it. No snow yet. Oh yay! On vacay this week from work and just having a staycation. Nice. That is what I have been doing. Staycation. Well, staycation at my weekend spot, and then we're gonna do like the little 3-day trip at the end of the week. Um, Wishing you all the best for 2020. Yay! You too. Yes, Kay, it should be fun and relaxing. There's a couple of places, like there's a whole little wine area up there in the Finger Lakes, which I haven't been to. So the weather is supposed to be good. Although I saw something earlier where it was saying there's some storms, but I don't think that's impacting our travel at all because we're driving. Um, well, not because we're driving, but I think the route that we're driving, we're okay. But yeah, it should be nice and relaxing and just like massages. It's a cute little place. The rooms have like one is like the Chardonnay suite, and the other one is like they're all named after wine, the suites in this place that we're staying. So that should be cool. And just it's a bed and breakfast, so they'll prepare breakfast obviously, and it's nice and cozy. So hopefully it lives up to all of the hype, and it'll be where in the Finger Lakes. Okay, see, girl, let me tell you. Hold on, I have it. I will tell you. Are you near the Finger Lakes? Let me see. If I can find it quickly. While I do that, I just saw ginger snap. So the pie that I probably will make, this little pie, it will have ginger snap crust, and then it's pumpkin is the base of the pie. I'm trying to find the text. And then on the top is this cranberry glaze, and then on top of that, crushed walnuts. It ends up being really sweet because I know some people are always in the pumpkin or sweet potato camp, but not in both. You can't tell the difference with this one. Um, Here, wait, let me try on my phone instead. I mean, on my Trumansburg is where it is in Fertility Easy, Trumansburg. And that's something, is that right? Yeah, Trumansburg. Does that mean anything to you? Gothic Eves. The internet is so slow in here. Yeah, there's an all-inclusive spa there. And it says relaxed and intimate, comfortable luxury. And so it's us and another couple going up. So the Bordeaux suite, the Pinot suite, Chardonnay, some other stuff. So yeah, that should be relaxing. Infertility, he said, yeah, that's near you? Look, girl, I might have to hunt you down. We might have to have some wine together. Okay. Queen K, yes, ma'am. When I did my sono and HSG, everything was perfect by the grace of God. Yay. So at this moment, I have no issues to prevent me from getting pregnant. So doing natural cycle for now. Anyway. Oh, good. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. I think because of my age, they started me right away on letrozole. I had the option of letrozole or Clomid when I was doing IUI. And because I have an unknown breast cancer risk, I went with the letrozole. There was someone, Cindy, was using, I can't remember now, a totally different medication. Oh my God. I'm drawing a blank, but she used that for her IUIs instead. IUIs are interesting. I've seen a lot of ladies, especially on YouTube, get pregnant with IUI. So definitely, if you can go that route and get pregnant, then Godspeed. Godspeed. So I think that is it, ladies. I wanted to catch up with everyone because I've been seeing the comments and I know people are like, how are you? What's going on? And some people were asking over on Instagram how I am. So I'm fine. Trying to keep my head above water. Going into, I can't believe it's December next week, right? Actually, Sunday, right? Sunday is the 1st. It's already December. So yeah, one more month of this year. So my cycle for IVF4 will probably break across the new year, which is going to be interesting. Hopefully, but I'm looking at it. I don't think it is. In a perfect world, I would have my retrieval this year because I've already spent so much money and I've covered my deductible starting in January. It's not that you spend more money, it's just more out of pocket at that time. I'd be starting all over with my deductible. And our company is switching insurance plans. So that was the thing. So I think I told you guys before, next year I'll have 3 like new rounds of IVF because of the New York law. Well, it turns out my employer is not subject to the New York law because they're considered self-insured, meaning they pay for it 100% and not the insurance company. There's something, I'm not an HR person, but she sent me the thing. I looked up the law. It's something ERISA law. It made sense. But so I'm not going to have that. However, on the upside, I did apply for the flex card, like the FSA, which I hadn't done this year. So that little credit card will be fully loaded. It's my own money, but it's like you get it all at once up front. So that'll be fully loaded. So if my retrieval does fall 1st of January, I'll do it with that. But yeah, we'll see how all that goes. 2 hours, I think you'll be near Cayuga Lake. Oh, okay, you're closer. I don't know how to say that. Canada Lake. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's way up north, so I'm looking forward to that and just being away. And hopefully there is no cell phone reception, so that way no one will call me. I won't be tempted to text or Instagram or anything like that. I'll just be able to relax, so that'll be nice. Anybody else going away for Thanksgiving or cooking or Tanika TTC? I love pineapple upside down cake. I don't know how to make it. I'm not really good with the cakes. I'm good with pies, but I love pineapple upside down cake. I love 7-Up pound cake. What is the other? There's one more. It'll come to me, but yeah, I don't know how to. I'm not really like. I can do a yellow cake, but I do it out of a box. But like pineapple upside down cake, no, I don't do. I can do it out of a box. I make the frosting from scratch, so that makes it good. And then I do fresh fruit on it. So I do a yellow cake with chocolate frosting, homemade, and then strawberries on the top. Or I'll do like a good glaze, drizzle like a sugar glaze to go over it. Hey, Tara. Oh, pineapple iced cake. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. I hope you post pictures or do a video. I'm definitely, yeah, yummy, yummy. On my way to North Carolina to the in-laws' house. Oh, nice. Okay, North Cackalack. Now they've been having some crazy weather, so you be careful over there. Yeah, okay. Safe travels to everybody and happy Thanksgiving. I'm glad I got to catch up with you all. Thanks for hanging out with me really quickly. If anybody doesn't have any other questions, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Wait, Sabrina cooking turkey, ham, cornbread, greens, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, sweet potato pie, and stuffing. Girl, you are throwing down. I might have to stop by your house too. Bowie, interesting to see so much support for DHEA for egg quality. My doctor was vehemently against it. He said it is not FDA approved. Interesting. Okay. Talking about food. Yummy. Yay. Cake recipe, that is. It is 9:30 p.m. Oh, wow. So it's dark there. It is 3:30 here on the East Coast. Yeah. So how does your doctor feel? I mean, I just want to probe this a little bit. I'm not challenging about vitamin D. Like, vitamin D is not technically FDA approved in the way that he's using it here, because DHEA is FDA approved in the sense that they wouldn't be able to sell it to us if it wasn't, but it's off-label considered for fertility. It's not FDA approved. So I'm curious. And has the doctor tested your natural DHEA levels? But I guess, my last clinic was not for it either. The new clinic that where I'm currently being treated, is supportive of it. I know CHR here in New York has done a lot of research on DHEA. They give it to their patients. They actually market their own brand and sell it to their patients. Lady Leo, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Infertility Z wants some of Tamika's cake. Pomona, and it's raining over here. Oh, yes. Okay. There's a lot of spots out in California getting rain today, which is good. Not for fertility. Right. So it's not FDA approved for fertility, but neither is Femera. Does your doctor give out Femera? Femera is not FDA approved for fertility, but a lot of doctors give that for IUI. Femera is, or letrozole, which is the generic name, is approved for breast cancer treatment. So, yeah. Pomona in SoCal. Yes, ma'am. I know what Pomona is. Have a blessed thing. You too, Lashana. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. Bye, everybody. Bought my house in April, so I'm cooking and hosting Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. So it's your first Thanksgiving in the new house? That's awesome. That's like a good house blessing. Straight rain for 3 days. Oh, good Lord. Okay. You guys need the rain, though, so I'm not going to feel bad for you. Just have a plan to stay in for 3 days. Lost my mind with the menu. Did you go a little overboard? I think we're not even having turkey. We're doing chicken, Brussels sprouts. I can't even remember. I'm not cooking, so I'm not judging, but I'm here for it. I'm going to eat. Oh, Lady Leo's in Ontario. I don't think I knew you were in Ontario, ma'am. Yes, congrats, Queen, on the house and the menu and the Thanksgiving dinner. No, I'm sorry that it's a BFN. Damn it. I was hoping that it would be a BFP. Oh, those BFNs are never easy. So, before we go, I have this question. If you guys are seeing family, does your family know that you are trying to conceive? I'm assuming, of course, you're not pregnant right now. Do they know? And if they don't know, what's your plan for having a conversation if someone's like, so are you going to have kids? Or if they do know and they're like, how is that going? Because a couple of people have asked me that recently. Very well-meaning people who love me, like, how is the fertility thing going? And I don't know a good answer other than it's still going, because if I were pregnant, I would tell you I'm pregnant. So I'm just curious, how are other people handling that? And Bowie, if your family knows you're trying and now tomorrow is Thanksgiving, do you have a plan for that conversation? Because it's definitely a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword because I think you don't want to tell people, okay, I'm getting ready to test. But then the people that you do tell, you then feel obligated to answer them like how it went. Yeah, it's a tricky thing. I always say I'm trying in 2021, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, Sabrina, so that's smart. So you say that you're gonna try like 2 years from now, so nobody's asking you about it. Getting married in March, also still secret. Oh, okay. Okay, woman of secrets. Congratulations on getting married. I love it. 45 and people don't expect you to still be TC. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have a big mouth, and so I've told some family members. And so, yeah, they follow up with me and ask. Like I said, people who love me, very well meaning, but I don't know what to say other than it's still going. Because they're not like fellow TTCers. So like with you ladies, I can kind of explain, like I'm waiting for this to happen, or I'll be testing ovulation or whatever else. But if it's someone, and 2 of my friends don't have any kids, so like the ovulation test, what's that? It gets a little difficult. It gets a little difficult. Okay, family doesn't know. They don't even know you're pregnant yet. On my husband's birthday, they kept telling him he's getting old and needs to have kids. Oh, we just said it will work in his favor when it happens. I know that's right. Yes. Yes. It's hard when people ask. And I mean, it's my own fault. People are asking me because nobody is expecting me to be otherwise. So there you go. Family doesn't know, and I don't plan to share. Okay, Lady Leo. Yeah, that seems like that is my family doesn't know anything and they don't ask. So, okay. Thank you, Sabrina. Yes. Yeah, it's hard because you feel like you want to have that support, which I think that it's important to have this community to have that support. But how do you, in the middle of it all, explain to someone the best way to support you? And then if you're not sharing, you have things like asking your husband on his birthday, like, when are you going to have kids? You're getting old, not knowing that you're already trying. Yeah, only a select few people. We will announce on my birthday, December 21st. Okay, and happy early birthday. Okay, yeah, only a select few people. That makes sense. And I've seen some notices lately where they're saying like their due date is in March, and on Christmas Day they're going to tell their families like they have a whole plan, or in the month of Christmas, because one of the TTC sisters did a Christmas card, and it says like there's a present on there that says don't open until March 2020, and then I think there's like a little onesie or something on there. So they're waiting to December 25th to tell people in March. Yeah, because I know, knock on wood, there's also the chance of miscarriage or something else going wrong, especially after you've struggled a while. That's a fear. Or if you've had a prior miscarriage, like, what do you say? But yeah, not all my family knows going through the process. I don't want others putting their issues about my process on me. Exactly. That's a very good point. And I think not everybody wishes us well either. Even intentionally or unintentionally, they may say something like, as you're saying, put something else on to you that's not yours. It has nothing to do with you. So it is hard. Not on the journey yet. I hope in April 2020. Okay, that makes sense. After the wedding. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Sarah, congratulations. I don't think I realized you were getting married. I'm excited for you. That's cool. And I know Kay just got married, so I think that is going to be an awesome surprise for your family when you tell them. Hey, Deidre. We are still live. We're probably going to wrap up shortly. We're just asking. I wanted to ask all the ladies how they're handling the holidays while they're TTC. Have they told their family? Are they prepared if their family asks them? When are you getting pregnant? So yeah, I'm doing all right, Deidre. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I've been off of work for 5 days, so I'm chilling. Scared too, with Ari was like, you're fine. You don't have a history. Right. So you'll be fine. I'll be halfway through into my 4th month right now. So that's awesome. I think they're going to be over the moon excited for you, especially because you still got married. I mean, you just got married. That's a beautiful story. Do people at your job or family know about your channel? So my mom knows about my channel. I think one of my cousins recently found my channel and put a comment on there, but I don't think she watches it. There are a few people at my job who know. So there are 2 other women who have gone through IVF at work, and they both have babies. One of them is 45 and she has 1 egg left, or 1 embryo left. She's about to do another IVF. She's the one who gave me, I think it's a St. Jerome card for the fertility. I think that's right. They know I have a channel, but other than that, it's separate. Like my personal Instagram account is not my TTC Instagram account. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess if people were being nosy and Googled it, they might find it. But yeah, luckily, the people at work who know have gone through it. So they just will check in on me and ask like how things are going. Which is supportive or hang in there or encouraging words. My friends know, a few of my friends, not all of my friends, but again, one of them is a friend who's never had a baby. The other one is a friend who has a daughter that is 26, and she had her daughter very young. So she wasn't doing OPKs, did no fertility treatment. So I think sometimes, at least for me, it feels like it's so much to explain when people are like, how is your journey going? So the simplest answer is it's still going for me. But for you guys who are telling people, like, what do you tell them when they say, how's it going? Are you like, oh, I'm getting ready for another cycle? It just seems like it's not a conversation you have over dinner. You know what I mean? Which is when I'm usually seeing my friends, or like we'll go out for a drink or we go see a show, or it's just like, I think people mean well and they want to check in. And so that's why I say I think it comes from a place of love. It's just an awkward conversation to have. Yeah. So that's kind of what's going on. I made the mistake of telling people in my personal life, when my first IVF, when my pregnancy test date was, not thinking everybody would call me that day and ask about it. And that was very hard, especially some people were calling before I got the results. And then after I got it, I just wanted to leave work and go home and cry. So that part gets hard too. yeah, that part, it just gets hard. I don't know. So those who I had close to my heart are with me. Just a handful of people I trust to not stress me. I'm just working in the process and praying out. Good for you, Queen K. I think that's smart, and it is handful of people, and just yeah. I think if you know who's going to be able to be supportive, that helps through the process. And I it might just be me. I might just be a weirdo too. You know, I'm a bit of an introvert, and sometimes I just don't like, sometimes it's just exhausting to keep having a conversation about something. And so that probably comes into play too. It just depends. I am in New York, and I only have one friend who lives here. So my other friend, it's a phone call or a text message. So that gets a little weird too. Um, my mom doesn't ask me too many questions. She does watch the channel, but even the other day, like, because I was helping her launch her channel, and she was saying like, "How are things going? Because I see you haven't posted a video in a while." But I was like, "Oh, I'm on a break," and so I kind of went through it. But she doesn't go into like, "What cycle day are you on, or are you taking ovulation tests?" So I think she's more like concerned about my mental health and my overall like well-being. So yeah, it's probably just me. I'm probably a weirdo, but it's hard around the holidays. I don't know if it's all the cute little babies or that the year is running out, and it's like I don't know. There's something though that is emotional for me about it, and like feeling lonely about it. Um, hey, Shell Love. His parents were shocked. That was like right after the honeymoon. That's lovely. I love that. I love your story, Kay. I love that. I think that's gonna be a great story to tell the baby too, like how it all happened and how you were like waiting for your period to start, and then you were frustrated that it was late because you wanted to start your RE, and then you took the pregnancy test. That's a fabulous story. Um, Deidre, no one asked you those questions. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I have to text you, Deidre, and see what you're cooking. Love you too, Mama. I would love to do a why. I don't know a YouTube channel. But I'm such a private person. Plus, I'm from Nigeria, and we don't talk about it, about TTC. Oh, yes. I mean, when I launched the channel, I did not tell friends and family. And I think some people found out because I was still trying to figure out all the technology, and I wanted to post this, like a video, to Twitter. And I don't know if you guys have multiple accounts. I have like the Simply Tanika account, and then I just have my regular personal Tanika McKelvy account. And you can log into both of them. And I didn't check which one I was logged into when I put the link out there to the video. So that kind of went out into the world for everybody who knows me on Twitter. And then even though I took it down, people had already seen it. Or you know how Twitter gives you like that email update, people saw it in there. So some people kind of found out from there. And it may be more than I realized. The people who reached out to me were very supportive. So that was a good thing. But I'm sure there are people from work who saw that as well. So yeah, I didn't have a plan to announce it to the world, especially because it's single mom by choice. And I think people are a little like weirded out by that as well. Not to mention my age. So yeah, but yeah, there are, who has, oh my gosh, now I can see, oh, Mrs. Living in Hope has a channel, and she never shows her face. You only hear her voice, like, but it's her hands or it's something else. And so no one's going to recognize her from that. But she does have a channel. Hey, tell Vaughn I said hello, Deidre. Where is she? I'm at home, or I'm at Blues, but yeah, tell Vaughn I said hello. I know you are cooking some good stuff. Are you cooking for guests, or is it just you and Vaughn? What are you guys doing? Because I want to see pictures. Text me some pictures. I know you are throwing down. Shell Love, what's going on with you? I haven't seen anybody or heard from anybody in a while because I haven't been on here. But yes. All right, ladies. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm going to wrap it up. It's been an hour. I hear doors slamming in the other room. I think I got to go back to watching the Santa Claus too. And I want to watch The Irishman because I saw that came out. I was trying to see it yesterday with De Niro and Al Pacino, directed by Scorsese. Has anybody seen that? I want to watch that. Both. He waved at the camera. Hey, Vaughn. Okay. I'm glad that you are well. Marsha on the journey. 3 failed IUIs at 41. Had my son at 38, and now it's hard. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Hello, Cheryl. Are you going to move on to IVF, Marsha, or are you doing more IUIs now? 38, 39, 40, 41. So he's 3. The baby boy is 3 now. Random chat. You have a nice day too. Talk to you later. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Cheryl, I think we are wrapping up. Hopefully you are well and are doing something fun for Thanksgiving. Everybody else, thanks for hanging out. I think, what do we have in here? 38 people watching. So hello, ladies. We only have 17 likes. Will you guys all give me a thumbs up before you head out? Pretty please. I got one more. So yeah, that's it, ladies. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully I didn't make anybody sad. I'm working on being in a better place, I promise. Much better than I was last week. And yeah, I had those days. I had to watch some sad movies. You know, that you ever have those days where you just feel like you need to cry? Like I definitely had those. So I'm on the upswing now. Most likely IVF, waiting for funding to come in. Canada, first time is free. Oh, awesome. That's great. You just have to pay for meds. Oh, good. That's excellent. So you're in Canada. Okay. Good for you. Sending you prayers. I know it's hard, especially after the failed IUIs. I know it's hard. But 41 is on the young side. So of all things considered, said the 48-year-old. So I'm hopeful for you. I'm prayerful for you. All right, ladies, I'm really going to sign off now because I'm, many, many things. I love you all. I am thinking of you always. For everybody who is pregnant and doing very well, whether sick or not, I'm so excited for you. I'm proud of you and happy for you. And for everybody else who is trying, hang in there. It is the holidays. I know some of us are sad, some of us are fine, but hang in there. I do believe our babies are waiting. We just have to be patient. And when we're least expecting it, we'll get our BFP. In search of me, Tiffany and James. Happy holidays! Happy holidays to you too, baby girl. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye. 45 and looks like menopause. No, Cheryl. I'm sorry to hear that, Mama. Has to be a year with no period before it's menopause. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you that it has not been a year and that you have a doctor, Ari, that is willing to work with you. Okay. Bye, ladies. Baby, that's to us all.